up. He's lost confidence. But the problem all these teams are seeing is
peace, family,
the less you pay him, the more trouble he may cause you. Because
what's going on, everybody? Peace and love to all my beautiful Aborigines. Today, I really want everyone to focus on self, not as in selfishness, but as in finding self. In order to move forward, we must know who we are and our value, our worth. A lot of people walk around every day not knowing their worth and who they are, not knowing what powers we really have. Once you really start to understand and understand law, common law and common sense, you really understand your purpose. You know, we're not citizens. There's no way you can be citizens on your own land. So us as Aborigines, as the original indigenous people to this land, we must stand up and protect our land, you know. We have to start working together and waking each other up together. We must start being aware of the system, this Masonic structured system, this matrix we live in. We must understand and understand that we do not have to pay taxes or mortgage on our own land. This 2020 census that is coming is allowing us to reestablish our nationality and our identity on paper for, you know, to me, business is purpose. We're not meant to work for people. The only thing we're supposed to do is really farm, for real. Like, if any type of work we're supposed to be doing is agriculture work. And, you know, we're supposed to own our own businesses. So these things that Trump is doing is for business owners. He's making and passing bills for businesses. He's really pushing people to get off welfare and getting off Medicaid. I mean, not Medicaid, but like food stamps and all that, so that we can get up and start owning and start knowing who we are. So in the long run, what Trump is trying to do is basically get us off our ass. So you cannot get mad at that guy for that, you know? So there is some methods to his madness. The way he go about things, I highly disagree. But at the same time, the truth won't be comfortable. The truth isn't comfortable because we've been lied to since birth. So we must understand that. We must understand the school is a concentration camp to program our babies and to divide our babies. They got to us, but we broke that. These schools and these colleges will not, I repeat, they will not teach you everything you need to know. So you must educate yourself. Words have many meanings to them. Latin, Greek, you know. You must know what words mean. Because in business and in law, when people use certain words, they mean different things. And also, God works, she works through us, not for us. So please stop believing these belief systems and start believing in yourself. We manifest what's going to happen. We must stop being lazy. We must seek the truth and seek knowledge. You will not get what you will not seek. We must work at a certain frequency. We must work at high frequencies. We must stop working at low frequencies. We must start eating vibrant foods, you know, mostly fruits and vegetables and high and color, like mostly vibrant colors like eggplants, that color purple, the vibrant purple, strawberries, you know, mostly fruits with seeds in them. A lot of fruits are genetically modified, so we must go to like farmers markets, Amish, or, you know, Islamic markets, or our own farms. We really got to get our own farms started. That's what we need to start doing. Next time, if you guys are still paying taxes, next time you get your taxes, buy some land. Buy some land instead of buying a bunch of material things where the money go right back to these invading corporations. That's what we must do. We must get into law. Stop hiring lawyers. Because if you hire a lawyer, that means you're 70%, basically you're incompetent of the law. And 60 out of 70% chance out of that case, you're going to lose that case because these lawyers are working with the judges under a Masonic suit, under Masonic law. So we must understand that. So understand law yourself. If you don't know, I will help you. Contact me. I'm here to help you. I'm not here for me. I'm going to be all right. You know, I'm for the people. I accumulate knowledge every day. I study law every day. I study quantum physics every day. I meditate. I spiritually intertwine every day. You know, we must start rising with the sun. We must start absorbing the codes and the proteins and the nutrients from the sun. Our melanin needs the sun. That's what we must start doing. Understand we run our own. We're our own power. We make deals with other nations. We can make deals with other countries. Don't be afraid to make deals. Don't be afraid to get into business. Stop wanting people to do things for you, you know. Stop paying people to do things for you because you don't know how to do it, or you don't want or feel as though you don't have the time to learn how to do it. You have time, you know. I really urge you guys to get on this. Really urge, because if you understand the Civil Rights Act is for the indigenous Indians. It tells you straight up it's for Indian rights. We're the Indians. We're not from Africa. Please stop believing in these lies they told you all. We are the indigenous ones. Understand that and know your power, man. Wear your feathers up. Do your history. Do your history. Because really, man, I do it for the children. I do it for our babies. It's up to them. It's up to the next generation. We got to make this land clean and purified for the next generation. We must love each other and work as a village. We're not alone out here. Stop moving by yourself. Shake hands. Love thy neighbor. That's your brother. That's your sister. Those are your children running around. These are your elderly. These are our ancestors. These are our people. We must start learning to work together. We must stop the selfishness. We need each other. We definitely need each other. Recess is over, y'all. Time is up. These wars being fought overseas, these are not our wars. This is not our fight. Our fight is within. Our fight is the spiritual war they got going about. The real history they want to teach us about the Limerians versus us, the Atlanteans. Our sunken cities are lost history. We always vibed at a high level. Everyone start planting. Plant your seeds. Start planting your seeds. Like, start planting. Once you grow your first seed, once you put your first seed in your first little flower plot, you become a man. Once you start feeding and providing for the land, everything to provide for your people and family will come natural. Start planting, start gardening. I'm telling you guys, we gotta get back to nature. We gotta get back to Mother Earth. We gotta get back to Mother. With all this technology and all these distractions, they're getting us away from what we need to be about, and that's about the land. We gotta get our land back, and we gotta get our businesses back, y'all. And it starts with us. It starts within you. It starts within your community. We must understand who we are. Because when this 2020 census come around, and you guys chop up and put Black and African American and label yourself as a false entity and property, they're going to ship your ass to Libya. That's what this shit is all about, y'all. They're going to ship you to Libya. We're not from Africa, y'all. We're the copper color American Indians. That's the great secret. That's the Masonic secret that they're killing people for telling. how strong we are, how we can sue these corporations that's illegally on our land. You feel me? This is our shit. We gotta act like it. We're born warriors, natural soldiers. We want that work. We want that bond. We don't pray for an easy life. We pray for strength to endure a hard one. We gotta toughen up, y'all. Real life. You gotta toughen up. Stop taking everything to heart. Start looking into things. Don't just go off what the media tells you. Don't just go off what people tell you. Research shit. It's that simple. A lot of people don't want to read. I can't have decent conversations with people because they don't understand what words mean. They don't know what words mean. They actually use words out of term without knowing it. Ignorance is what's killing us, y'all. It's up to us, y'all. We must help these kids. We must help these children. We must help each other. It starts with love. Love is definitely the key. Love is definitely the key. Never stop loving, y'all. This is us, and this is our time. We must rise. We must rise. It's up to us. I'm telling you, you must educate yourself. This shit is real. The Federal Reserve makes up their own money called the petroleum dollar. Uses us as taxpayers to pay it. You guys know you're illegally being taxed on your own land. Do something about it. You guys know they're indoctrinating your children. Do something about it. You know, if you guys want to know how to go about it, let me know. Contact me. Let me know. Please let me know. It's over, man. It's over. You get all these people trying to claim our land. It ain't happening. Yeah, we got the power to do this shit. Just don't stop thinking there's nothing we can do. That's our main problem. You just know you're not alone. You know, we all must, at one point of our life, quit our jobs and take a year off to find out who you are and just find out self. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this debt. Don't be afraid of not having credit. That shit is fake. That shit is bullshit. Sue those motherfuckers for illegally making you pay taxes without your consent, for programming you thinking you have to. You know? Just look it up, man. Just look this shit up. It's just right there. Technology is too advanced for us not to know this shit. It's too advanced for us not to see this shit, you know? So if anybody want to know or how to go about this shit, you know, let me know. Contact me. You know, we got to get off our asses, y'all. I'm sorry. Stop working for these companies. If you're still working for someone, save as much money as you can. Buy some land and start your own business, y'all. We got to do this, y'all. We got to do this. Every day, I'm learning. Every fucking day. I love this shit. So peace and love, everybody. Feathers up. We in here, we're winning. Just know we're winning. It's all up here, y'all. It's all up here. Your knowledge is your money. I'm telling you. Your knowledge is your money. Peace and love.